Okay. Is it working? Testing. Mic testing. Everything else testing. Last minute setups for. I was gonna say for the win, but that's not something I used to say. Anyway, but so yeah. Oh gosh, all the cords are tangled up. So many cords and everything. Oop, that might have sounded really bad. Sorry about that. I'll probably cut this part out as long as it's testing and it works okay. Pop filter, just attaching it, and then currently the mic stand is perched up against my dresser, so we'll see how that works out. And then I'm not sure about how loud the game will be and how loud I will be, so I need to make sure to record at the same time. Well, oh right, I should record via Audacity. Good idea, because last time I tried this out with Animal Crossing New Horizons, it didn't end up recording the audio after a certain point. The audio from my phone. Let's see. If Audacity will open, that is. What is this? That's not it. Apparently, I don't know what's causing that. Okay, well that's odd. Then, like this. I don't know what's... Okay, there. Oh, it's because... There we go. It's probably because of that. Okay, I think it's recording. Okay, good. Okay. Time to get on with the game. Gotta make sure to keep track of how long I'm recording for and all that. Okay. My hot chocolate too. I made ramen. In Korean it'd be ramen, and in Japanese it'd be ramen. So basically how I said the first time, ramen. Okay. I'm excited though, cause I kept wanting to play Persona 4. Okay. Where's the remote though? You can receive reading. I don't have any, unfortunately. Where's the... Oh, the remote's right there. TV remote. No, I don't have any. Cardboard box. That's me. Definitely. I still have cardboard boxes scattering my room right now. Japanese, of course. One of the biggest reasons why I wanted to play Royal was not Royal, Persona 5 in general was because of I heard that the protagonist is voiced by... Hold on a second. Last minute setups. Well, now I have kind of an idea of a setup based on when I tried recording Animal Crossing New Horizons, my first time using this sort of setup, using any sort of setup with the Elgato and everything. My first time recording with the Elgato in the first place. Oh, hair everywhere. And then, yeah, and then this setup just now. It seems like it works really good. It's just I have to tweak it more next time and remember how this layout looks. So I'll just take a picture and all that. Okay, and then, let's see. Yeah, because of, gotta make sure. Fukuyama Jun-san. He's one of my favorite saves since I was little. So for the longest time, cause I heard about him from Smash, the original, not original, cause the original was the N64. I think that was the N64. That's the original, but the one I played when I was a child was for GameCube, because GameCube was my childhood console. So GameCube, Melee, and Roy is voiced by Fukuyama Jun. That's how I first heard about him, and then afterward, although I haven't watched that many anime with him in it so far, actually, it's been recently that I've watched more anime with him in it, because I tried Death Note, but I only watched like the first 1 or 2 episodes or something, it just didn't grab my attention. I was watching it together with someone, so that was probably why too, because I don't normally watch anime with another person, because it's distracting, or because I love replaying parts over and over. Anyway, but hearing, wait, was it him in Death Note? Actually, it's been so long since I've thought about Death Note. No, that's Miyano Mamoru-san, right? Yeah, that's not him. I'm thinking of Code Geass, I think. I didn't actually watch that anime. What am I thinking of? There's something I'm thinking of with Fukuyama Jun, but he's also Ichimatsu and Osomatsu-san, which I watched this year. I really enjoyed that when I was going through a tough time and everything, and I was living like, it wasn't like, it was like, I'll talk about it some other time. Okay. And then just in general though, like I've heard some songs that he's sung and otherwise, and just bits and pieces here where he's doing voice acting, voiceover work. So I've always admired him. Anyway, so that was a big reason. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Fukuyama Jun-san. And then I usually also normally I hope. Well, I think doiking this also causes the mic to get doiked too. So sorry about that. Figuring this out as it goes. Because I don't know how much of this I'll end up listening over. I'll probably just try and hear for pops and bits like that. But otherwise I won't. Because all of this too is just me talking to all of y'all. Anyway, I know like the webcam is here, but I'm looking up here. That's why I thought about setting up the webcam on top of the TV, on top of my TV. But the problem is the cord isn't long enough. The Logitech webcam C720 is what this model version is. So sorry about that. But hopefully it's worth watching anyway. But yeah, because normally I play games in Japanese if I have the option to, like Final Fantasy 15. But I switch back and forth between the English and the Japanese every now and then, especially because they're, well, nowadays it's because of like Ray Chase, who voices Roy in the English versions of like any Fire Emblem. So, and also I didn't know that he was Noctis. If you check out his Twitter, he's like, his bio profile is "You're Noctis." I love it so much. Okay. It really shows his dedication to his craft. And to Noctis-sama. Fictional. Oh, okay. That's a really twitchy, like marker. Mukankeda. That sort of sounds kind of pompous. It's like only those who have a great privilege of partaking, especially the word privilege. I agree. What happens if I say I do not agree? Oh, ごめんなさい. I like the way he ended that. He sounds a little amused. Oh. Where do I go if I leave? Is this like, am I becoming Marie? Marie? Yeah, Marie-chan is Marie. I was thinking Maria, but no, Marie-chan. I'm like, Marie-chan, you're gonna trap me in like the velvet room? Is that what's happening? Oh. So that's what happens. Hey, I can think it's real. You can't stop me. You can't stop a person's cognitions. I know. I graduated with a degree in psychology. You can't change how people feel or think. Their cognitions. Well, you can, but only if that person wants to. I don't want to. I can think whatever I want to think. No. Right. Sorry for taking this long, all of y'all. I'll drink some hot chocolate. I wonder if he cares if I skip through what he says. Ruin? Oh, right. Oh, shoot. I did forget something. I forgot where. There. Okay, good. Because I have a notebook for video games. I ended up using this notebook quite a lot. Like if you see here, like there's some random notes on this was this Nier? No, this is Yakuza. Yeah. Whereas okay, I'll flip over a page because I'm gonna get sweat all over this and then it's gonna smear all the text there. So okay, start here. Persona 5 notes. Right. Right here will be because rather than take because my phone is being used, one of my phones, the one that actually functions without dying on battery life, is this one. This one is being used for a stopwatch right now, so that I decided that would be a good way of recording versus having an hour long recordings, whereas I could just pause and then start a new recording. That'd be the smart idea. And then storing it on my, because the terabyte hard drive I have that I bought a few months ago, seems like it's working well, so I'm placing all my hopes on it, banking everything on it. Okay. Trickstar? Did you say it sounded like you said Trickstar. Trickstar. Which reminds me of Ensemble Stars. All of you Ensemble Stars fans out there. But no, Trickster. Maybe I just didn't hear it very well. Abyss of distortion. Oh, I forgot I can take screenshots. It's been so long since I played on PlayStation. Versus just using the PlayStation to watch like anime. Whoa, that is pretty. I want it. Casino. This is how it starts. Oh, this isn't Catherine. I mean, that's like Catherine's more risque when it comes to Atlas games. Oh, I'm all sweaty. Oh, it's a bank. Oh, it starts with a robbery. Totally looks like an anime. Oh my gosh, look at them wobbling like this. Try to say the sound. Okay. I think it's the same. I don't know if the wig's hair is getting away with my ears. It's okay though. Look at that smile. Look at that grin. Boyish voice. It does sound boyish. Boyish versus boy. It's because the boyish voice sounds like a little boy, a little kid. They have a briefcase too. I can't hear that at all. Is this the original? I know, right? I'm like, what is this song? Because the first time I ever heard this song, "Life Will Change," is actually from Bang Dream. All of you Bang Dream fans out there too. So yeah, I mean, Kasumi-chan's English wasn't that great in that song, in the cover. But I mean, Persona is not known for having not legible. Legible is training to writing. Coherent English sung in their songs. So I'm confused. Wait, is it Amanda Lee? That's right, Amanda Lee is the one who sings Life Will Change. She's the one credited. So is this Amanda Lee? It's not what I expected at all. This person's voice sounds really familiar. It's not Chopper's voice. It's like, oh, this this camera angle. Oh, this is. So you move it a little, and then he keeps moving. That's odd. Oh. I mean, I'm so used to Persona. What's that? Oh, okay. I'm so used to Persona 4's. What's this? What's he doing? Oh no, that was just nothing. Okay, so none of these buttons do anything. No. Oh, cool. So can you replay? No? Oh, you can't though. Huh. It's probably just in events. Okay. Okay, I need it. This is auto events. No, I don't need this right now. I need the. Is there a way to switch to audio? Like not, cause like I can barely hear their speaking voices over this music. Really? There's nothing to adjust music or sound. What is the screen brightness? Camera screen. Really? I hope that unlocks or something. Wait. Wait, and then they didn't play the rest. Shoot, I skipped it, didn't I? I skipped the dialogue, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm sorry to myself, and I'm sorry to everyone out there. Okay. Whoa, this is wobbling. You can't fall off though, so it doesn't really matter, I think. Ah, そこだ! Be careful. I think I skipped the dialogue again. I thought I was being timed or something on that. Oh. So he's ripping off their masks? To reveal their inner persona? Okay, so it's like the same. It's the same. Take aim. Mada yareru. Oh, see, this is targeting, isn't it? I think. Oh, the limited ammo. I always love pressing along to attacks. Nice. The beat's the same for attacks as Persona 4. Oof. Don't forget. Yaruzo. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was me doing something. Quick time events, oh my gosh. Or defeat? Victory or defeat. Okay. Can I just wait here? Literally, there's like... it doesn't matter if you just wait around. That's kind of funny. Okay, I'll take it seriously. Okay. Who? Okay. ちょっと待って。What? マジか。Okay. For now, run! Oh, come on. She's like, とにかく for now. What does it say? Victory, addiction, winner. Winner take all. Everyone's enemy. Empress? Something? There's ESS on it. What's this? Or is it just a casino? It's a huge casino ship. Can I go back? 戻った場合じゃないじゃん、そうじゃないぞ。Okay, okay. Oh, and there's the map too. Wow, they really put some more double face. Well, of course, more effort into the layouts of. I don't know. This is not really a dungeon, but these are going to be the Persona 5's version of dungeons, aren't they? Success, success, success. Everyone's enemy. Oh, it's just success. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's go. I can't hear that. Oh, do I have to be careful what they're doing? So they can't see me? Oh no, he's hiding on purpose, isn't he? Oh, okay. But he doesn't really hide that much when he's... I don't know. But I'm dashing. I am fast. Oh my gosh. Hold on a sec. I think making some gifs? I always forget the pronunciation. I look it up and then I forget. Because I don't use the word that often, like speaking out loud, but I think making some gifs from this game, the playthrough will be fun. Shinusa. Something. I couldn't hear it very well. I know the word, but I don't know the exact syllables used. Shinusa? Something like that. Oh. Oh, so she's not voicing these lines though. Oh, okay. Can I attack him? Hey, are you sure he came in this way? Understood. I will continue the search. Now's your chance! Make a run for it! Is their voice gonna be like, oh, what'd I do? Cancel? How do I hide? There's no... How do I hide? So that's... Yeah, that's this way. I don't know how to hide. Oh, I was just gonna say her voice, I'm gonna do like, Chie-chan's voice. Ugh! How many of them are there? Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know! I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh! Perfect timing, Joker! Look up! Can you use that thing and just fly over there? I haven't heard their voices enough, so I don't exactly know what their voices should sound like. Hey, it's sparkling. You have to do this flashy spin. I love how flashy this all is. Alright, go straight from there. I'm just wondering if there's any like hidden items or anything, like, probably not. Look at those dice. And there's globes. definitely not how the original starts. Oh, she's using formal language. Thinking in my mind, she's on our side. Of course she is. Look at her go. She's so cool. I remember there was controversy over the fact that she wears a leotard. But I mean, people wear leotards and... They know each other? Oh, that's so cool! I want to see her smile beneath that mask too. See, look at those like tigers or lions. They're just wearing underwear. That's it. There's no controversy over that. Cause they're just enemies, or they're not human, so it's not a problem. That's way more exposing than what she's doing. Hisashiburi desu ne. Kachimashou. Cruel leopard. Oh, leopard, yeah. Arrogant vulture. Ah, she's about the same, but her SP is lower. They might have special attacks. Oh, but it looks like there's like some kind of wind barrier going on or something. Maybe taking out the flying enemy will be better. Vorpal blade. Wow. I thought it was an option with Royal that you can choose. Oh, there's special link attack. Oh, beauty is something? What that? I guess that's it. Zenbu desu ka ne? Wakanai kedo. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. Look at their bangs. So she knows him from the past, and it seems like the protagonist has some kind of... What is his name? Is his name Ren? Ren Amamiya? Is that his name? That name just came to mind, but I don't know if that's actually his name or not. I don't know what her name is. Oh, but she might be against what he's doing. That's usually the case of these kinds of stories where the protagonist is a thief, and then the other protagonist, or like the other protagonist, or like other side supporting characters, or any character is against what the protagonist is doing, but the protagonist lives like a double life, which this protagonist does too in Persona 5. So there's gonna be people who are okay with what the protagonist is doing, and other characters are gonna be like, no, you should not be stealing, you should not be a thief, that's a crime. Oh, I don't know what the situation is with Persona 5. I was so lucky that I avoided all spoilers about Persona 5. Unlike Persona 4, where I was spoiled because I don't remember exactly if it was from a person or if it was from doujinshis I saw, like, because they're doujinshis made of any sort of fandom you can think of. So yeah, I was spoiled with Persona 4. So I haven't with Persona 5, even though I've heard talk of here and there where there's like maybe like someone in the party that's betraying everyone, a secret spy. Oh, she's... Yeah, there must be some connection between them. So do we get the option to choose oh, look at him move his hands in his pockets. Do we get to choose between playing him or her? Because the thing is, I never played the original Persona 5. I bought the Ultimate Edition. I've used the bag many times, grocery shopping and everything. It's really sturdy. You could pack a bunch of stuff in there, and the zipper's never broken or anything, which is amazing. The school bag. But I never end up booting up Persona 5. I'm glad for that too, because I don't have to worry about seeing the 0% trophy completion rate or 1%. I don't like seeing those if I have the option to, even though they don't bother me as much now as they used to, especially when I was little. But I think also I wanted to, because the thing is, playing as like a male protagonist is like cool and all, but the thing with Persona is that it's, I guess for me personally, it's like, and also, well, because a big incentive for some people to play is like the fact that you can romance any of the girls in the game, but none of the guys. And then it's the same with like other games too, where people wish there were homosexual or gay relationships available. Where I saw the news recently, 2 days ago, for at least I think it's also being implemented in the Japanese version, but with the Western version, it's possible to get married with, it's possible to have same-sex relationships. That's what the news article titled it too, which is amazing. I knew it was going to come eventually, but now, oh, it's not Harvest Moon anymore, it's a Story of Seasons, published by Natsume. I don't know what the exact situation is anymore with who. No, did the publisher change or not? I know that the name branding changed. Now it's been a while since I looked up the developing and publishing information, but yeah, it's branded now as Story of Seasons. Anyway though, because I don't keep up with Harvest Moon games anymore, I keep up with Story of Seasons games. So it gets a little confusing sometimes. But with the newest release, the upcoming release, it's possible to have same-sex relationships and same-sex marriages. Whereas in the Japanese version it is too, but it's being branded as best friends. So you can have a lifelong partnership with a best friend. I'm not sure, I have to look back at it again, and it'll make more sense once the game actually comes out. But it's not a new Story of Seasons. It's Harvest Moon Mineral Town or something. It's the one that was released for Game Boy, I think. It's one of the few Harvest Moons from that time that I haven't played, even once. Well, not few, because I from that time period, I played about half of them. Because I didn't play the ones on the Game Boy, and I didn't play the one on, was it N64 or SNES? Some console before GameCube. Anyway, that's a chat for another time. Okay, looking at the timer. Just a little more, so hang in there. That is a huge goblet. Both of those rule. Oh, so that's zoom? That's an odd zoom, because that's tilting down. Oh, so it's tilting downward. So is there zoom? It took me a while to get used to this camera. Oh, that's a little odd since it's like 3D zoom. Oh gosh, and that moves a little fast. I'll make sure to move it a little slower. Old slot machines. Bar chairs? That's a huge dog. Victory. A fire hydrant and something in Japanese. With a 1. It's an alarm system maybe? Locking, oh, that's odd. That was odd. Cardboard box. Winner, yeah, winner's take out. Can you go back? I want to see what she says. I forgot her name. Wait, those guys are that way! Hurry towards the stairs! Look at this factory. He was like, checking his gloves maybe. Alright, let's go. Wow, he just dashed right up those. The anime cutscene starts again. Look at that. Wow. Looks like a Japanese anime for sure. piano. Oh, the stained glass. He's so confident. Exactly the kind of character I'd imagine Fukuyama Jun-san voicing. Yep. What a show up. That's why because you know it's cool watching characters, people flying through glass, but it's not safe and it's dangerous. It sounds like Chopper. Gosh. He's so confident. And you're just like, yeah. You're too calm about it. Is she gonna rescue him? Uragiri. Uraretanda. Is that how used in the verb version? It starts with him getting caught? So it's already saying there's someone that betrayed them. This is how it starts. What is it, those syringes? Yeah, are you drugging him? Oh, you're beating. Don't. He's just a kid. Did he really do something that bad? Oh my gosh, look at that black eye. He's just a high school student. His eyes. Oh. Oh. His eyes are switching. They're flickering. Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean? Of course not. Yeah, because you're playing the fool right now, so of course. What do you mean? And does that? Because the thing is, did the answers affect like what happens in this persona? But also, since this is just a cutscene, it's not talking with any characters that any of the main cast, so it doesn't matter. Does it raise affection or does it lower any stats or anything like that? I'm worried. But also, in choosing what kind of response I would give or what kind of response I want to give, which one is like, what do you mean? Does that make me sound like I'm trying too hard? Or, of course not. But this is ... Of course not. But it depends on the tone though. So I would never. I mean, sure. I mean, he's like barely gonna be able to say anything, the protagonist right now, since like his jaw's probably all messed up. See, that's what I meant. Aww. Morgana's blocking the subtitles. Full course. Oh, he's crying. I was enjoying it. Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Oh. Oh! He's crying. Was he crying or was he sweating? It happened too fast. Merciless. Ooh, but look at it. It has like the star. Oh no, this has a star too. I was just saying merciless, but it has a star, so it must not be that merciless. You can't change the option. If you fall about retries many times, like change difficulty at any time. Oh, that's interesting. Choice will not affect the story. Is that a lie? Are you fooling us into a false sense of security? Casual. Exciting gameplay and a riveting story. Expert level challenge with little margin of error. Then this must be, oh my gosh. Those seeking a ruthlessly brutal challenge. I think I remember with Persona 4, the difficulty does matter. I was planning on trying the harder difficulty once I managed to complete a playthrough of Persona 4, and I haven't even made it to when a certain so and so close to you gets kidnapped. I even know that. That's a spoiler that I shouldn't even know, but yeah. So I don't know exactly what I need to prepare for that so and so getting kidnapped anyway, but I gotta make sure not to say anything revealing about it because I don't like. I hate getting spoilers, and I know others out there feel the same way too. I know Persona 4 has been out for a long time, but people can still play any games at any point. They're playing games I haven't ever played, but everyone's like that. There's a game here or there that's popular or well known that that you haven't played. By accident, I end up choosing something else. I'll go normal, of course. Even if I have experience with Persona. I feel like Persona 5 is gonna be different. But he murdered? There's not... They're just thieves, right? Oh. Oh. Oh gosh, he looks drugged. Oh. No. Should I just say I understand? Don't break the hand. Don't. If I said I understand, does he actually sign it, or was swatting it because of that? I thought ... just meant I didn't want to respond, but that I'd do it. I'm sorry. That leg is gonna hurt for a week. Oh! Sorry. So, I don't get a choice in between playing between female or male character. Really? Well then, I might as well look up what his name is, because that's what I did for Persona 4 too. I went with his name's actually Seda Soji in the game version, but I went with you because I don't know. That's what I remember when I first started Persona 4. Even though Narukami is his name in the anime, I'm pretty sure his name this Persona 5 protagonist's name is Ren Amamiya though. Yeah. Oh, I can't look at any spoiler information. Creator's still the same. Shigenori Soejima. Soejima Shigenori-san. Ren? Alright. Alren. Alren? Alren? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. So, confirm given name. Wait. Is that like 2? Like, is this like... Okay, well I'll see after I input in this first name. No, that's not... No! Oh, options. Okay. I knew it! Wait. Given name. Is this... Please let this just be this format. Because if it was Japanese, it'd be Amamiya Ren. If Chesmia had some kind of last name, if I had thought of some kind of... I haven't. I never even thought about a last name. Then maybe I would put that last name here. Since that way it's like, oh, there's a part of me that's in the protagonist's name too, but yeah, okay. So Ren Amamiya, confirmed family name. Okay, but if this was the Japanese version, it'd be Amamiya Ren. Yeah, but no last name for Chesmia, so that's it. Ren Amamiya. That is my name. Let me. That's not my name. Wait a second. I can't remember. No, that makes sense if he doesn't remember since he's drugged and everything. But it's comical in the sense that, wait, is that my name? Or if this was any other situation. Ow, the wig's a little itchy, especially because I was sweating. Probably looks a little odd. I can't see. Lady. Oh, it's her. Is she an inspector? Oh, what's it called? Not marshal, it's private investigator, private, I can't remember. Prosecutor, that's right. Gosh, I can't remember. Oh, she's beautiful. Kensatsu. Ah, the syncing isn't correct. But that would be insane to sync up all the lip syncing. He sounds smug too. He's like, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Don't say that. This is my work. Yeah, I can get a sense of what this director's personality is like. A little bit. Because I don't know his real intentions. Because I don't know if there's like any sort of if they discriminate between women and men here. There might be some sexism in play. It depends. I mean, if you look at the computer science field right now, it's still like that. And it was even like that at my university with computer science majors, and the computer science majors I got to talk with too, and just the professors too all knew, like, yeah, it's still very much divided, and it's still difficult for women to get a start in computer science versus a man. And that's just how it is right now. And the majority are men. It's a male-dominated field, which a lot of fields are, and that's why things like what's it called? I'm forgetting the name right now. Oh gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's STEM. That's why STEM is such a big deal now. I'm so glad STEM is here, because like when I was little, like even though I seemed to do like well in like math or science or things like that, subjects like that, teachers didn't necessarily think of it as something to focus on versus reading, which like I was good at reading too, but because I read a lot. When I used to still read books versus going and switching to manga, and then now because of university going back to more books and reading articles and everything. But anyway, teachers would say, yeah, keep reading, but not like, well, keep mathing doesn't really work, but like either way, it's just like more of a focus on things, subjects like that versus those kinds of subjects that are still more male dominated in certain sectors, or even overall. Because he's dangerous, the protagonist. Well, that's reasonable. But in this sort of lighting, why are her lips that sort of shade versus her skin tone? Oh my gosh. Her lips look like bright, like candy apple red, versus in the in the profile it makes sense, but like in this sort of lighting, is she wearing like fluorescent lipstick or something? Well, at least you got a chair for him, for me. Oh, she knows us. Did she meet him when he had his mask on? Whereas like she couldn't necessarily assume it was him, but like still wasn't exactly sure. Oh, should I be at this distance or this distance? Can you even hear me if I'm speaking from this distance? I'll speak from here since this isn't... I'm not yelling or anything. Renchu. What does that exactly translate to? I'm not sure. There. I'm actually sitting up more versus cramping my midsection. Yeah. Is she whispering right now? Wait, is her lip syncing with the profile the same as with the character model? It is, okay. What kind of major incident? Gitasura. Oh, he looks so done. Of course you couldn't. That sounds more like what he'd say, because he's very proud or arrogant, it seems like. Or confident. I'm not sure if he's arrogant to the point of being arrogant, but he is quite confident. Ren-kun. What do you want to know? Oh. Ah, she wants closure. Yeah, they didn't break my jaw too much. So in this persona, it seems like they know about the shadow world, if that's what they're referring to? Or what kind of world is she referring to? It'd be interesting if like people outside of the team knew about the shadow world. Kokoro. So they did use kokoro here. Sometimes they use a different word for heart, because it depends on what kind of heart they're talking about. Context. How can I talk about all of that? There's not enough time. Wait, so it is going back in time? And that's where we're playing from? Oh, one of my favorite songs from Persona. What's the time? Don't I want to sing along? I want to sing along. I can't sing along. Or else I won't keep going. Okay, 55. 10. Are these like the two kids, like they're twins or something, right? Like the girl and the boy or something like that? 可能性答えは世界を救って。Oh, one of my favorite things. I knew it'd fall off eventually. Yeah. I knew it'd fall off because it's not on securely. It's barely on, and especially because I keep leaning back. Okay. Everything was last minute, including the wig and the hat. Oh well, if it falls off again, I'll just put it back on. But yeah, one of my favorite things from Persona. Wig hair. One of my favorite things from Persona. Kizuna, the bonds between everyone. Wait, did she use Nakama? Kyoka. Inside of your memories. All the words are correct though. Gyakuten no kagi wa Kizuna no kyoku. Nakama desu kendo. Something shinjitsu. So something was grasped is what this person used. But Nakama's not just friends. It's more than friends. And I know about that because of One Piece. All of you One Piece fans out there. One Piece is it's become my favorite anime now of all time because of Nakama and because of the journey that all of them have gone through. All of the Straw Hat Pirates. And if y'all want to talk about One Piece, but leave any spoilers out and everything, hit me up. I've only gotten to I'm currently watching for, actually it hasn't been that long since I started watching One Piece. Again, I took a few months of break time because of process of moving and everything. For me, moving here to Washington and everything, it's quite an ordeal, and then the aftermath of all that too. But yeah, currently at the part where, what's it called? It's not Thriller Bark. It's not Water 7. It's Lobby. Saving Nico-chan. Not Nico-chan. Saving Nico Robin. Nico-chan is Love Live. Nico Robin. Saksen. Nico Robin. を助けて I don't know. When it comes to forming Japanese, like actually using Japanese, I can't do that because like I don't have any basic knowledge of Japanese at all. All of my knowledge of Japanese is from anime and video games and just listening. So I can pick out like words and then their meanings, but I can't without the English translation. I can't like translate anything except basic phrases and sentences like good morning or like something that like is common in like an anime or video game or something like that. Anyway, okay. What? I love the song. Oh, I can't. I want to sing along so bad. But that means that we're going back in time to half a year ago then, right? Voice acting is so good. So we're going back in time. Yeah. I think this would be a good place to end this recording because it's already been 1 hour, and then transferring this over to the flash drive and everything. Yeah. So this is the first time I'm gonna be actually using. Oh, that was weird. First time I'll be using an outro, but yeah, I'll be excited to put the outro to the end of this video. Or in the sense of me making outro here. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you stay tuned in and for the rest of the Persona 5 playthroughs. I'm so excited for this game. I'm so happy to be able to play Persona again. I still need to finish one playthrough of Persona 4 eventually. I hope the audio wasn't too loud at parts, and I hope overall you could hear me okay. And like the game audio too wasn't too loud or too quiet either. It's the first time figuring all this out and everything. And even if I figure out the settings for like recording a PC gameplay, like PS4 is completely different animal, completely different. What's the saying? Completely different. It's a completely different fight, and it's the same with Nintendo Switch. It's the same with all of these. So I'm figuring out as I go along instead of just preparing a bunch of stuff, um, and then never actually getting anything done, or never actually doing it, because my personality is like getting everything prepared and everything ready, but then not actually going through with it because I end up overwhelming myself, wearing myself out to the point where it sucks all of the willingness to actually do that or all the creativity out of me. This would be a good chance for me to adjust the hat and everything too. Okay, so yeah, thank you again. I hope you stay tuned in for more Persona 5, and hope y'all are enjoying the game too. If you are playing it on your own or even just watching for this playthrough. And yeah, I hope y'all take care. Okay. This would be a little awkward. Wait, was there no? Was the webcam turned off this whole time? No way. Really? Oh gosh. Well, hello there. Hi. While I was making all those mannerisms and everything, when my hat fell off and everything, I guess none of that was caught. Gosh darn it. I forgot with OBS, depends on, because the webcam needs to be at the very top. I guess when I was adjusting the settings, that happened. I'm sorry about that. It's actually just more amusing, than anything else. Okay, well, you'll be able to see me. Oh gosh, this looks weird. Okay, you'll be able to see me from here on out then. So I guess that's that. And putting the hat back here doesn't work either. But it's gonna fall off since it's just placed on top of my head right now. Okay, I'll figure it out. Well, I guess that's that. Sorry about that. But yeah. Oh, I guess didn't get to show it off during the video, but yeah, wearing my Persona 5 t-shirt that I got from Hot Topic, that I regret buying now because there's so many other cool Persona 5 t-shirts and everything released now. So yeah, I do regret. It's okay. I might end up selling this because it'll be lightly worn by the time I end up being able to sell merch for the first time and everything. I can't sell anything right now because my mom kind of put a stop to that for now. But after the quarantine stops here in Washington, and overall my mom is just okay with me like going places and interacting with people because I've just been staying home for the past few months, barely going anywhere. The only times I've gone somewhere is like when we all went to go visit my brother in Oregon because he's attending university there and lives in an apartment. And besides that, if there was like something that we had to go do, so I can count on one hand like the amount of times I've left this house to go somewhere, like outside of like this neighborhood. Whereas these days I end up going outside pretty often, like because we have a patio, so I can walk around there, picking the sunshine. The sunshine's really important, all of y'all, because there's been some research to show that getting plenty of sunlight, specifically, can help with fighting against COVID-19. Or I saw and it got renamed or something, or the virus that causes COVID-19 is like SARS-CoV-2 or something like that. I only saw it once, and it was just yesterday or something. So I'll have to look into it sometime eventually. But that's the least of my concerns right now because I've done a lot of research on COVID-19, and these days I'm just keeping up more on statistics and all that. That's just where I'm leaning more toward because otherwise ends up just being more depressing than anything. And I don't need more depression in my life. I do keep up on like anecdotal stories or things like that. If they do end up popping up, of course. But it's not like I can focus all of my time and energy on just that. Like every day too. It wears out anyone. So all of y'all to take care. Like don't keep up to date on information and research because those research keeps changing. Like they keep finding out more information about COVID-19 and how to prevent it or any kind of remedies or uh, like methods or techniques to help lessen the impacts or effects or the preventability of it in the first place. But otherwise, don't spend all your time and energy on that. I'm sure all of y'all are just fine, but in that regard. But if you're anything like my mom or like me too, because we both have, I have generalized anxiety disorder, and she has panic attacks. So like, she never told me her exact diagnosis, but something along the lines of that. So, um, mm-hmm. So if you're anything like either of us, or the both of us even, which sucks even more, then please take care. Don't worry too much. Um, the more time passes, the more people end up discovering how to um, like take care of COVID-19, even if it's the first of its kind versus SARS that happened back in 2003, 2004, around that time. Um, and I only know about that because I was looking up information about that because it was just on my because I was comparing with COVID-19 just a little bit just to see how long it lasted and all that. But during that time of my life, I don't remember it at all because it didn't impact me because I was too young. Um, that was like elementary school or something. Anyway, yeah, don't worry too much. The researchers and scientists and even like politicians and all of those people who are out there doing the good work that they are. Um, we're all in this together. We're all doing our part. Yeah, don't worry too much, and just take care of yourself. Eat well, sleep well, exercise. All of those things. Don't stress out too much. Stress actually is just as bad to you, or it could be even worse than even drugs or like alcohol or smoking. Stress is a killer. Too much of it. So take care. Just take care. Okay. Take care, all of y'all. And I haven't thought about an outro, but I'll just say take care. Okay. And that's it for now.